Hey cats, morning of day 6 right out here. Just been walking for a little while. Not a whole lot of views. We're kind of socked in with the clouds and such. It's a good day though. I feel pretty good. Brisker's back at Mountain Crossing. Did a little adjustment on my backpack, which I'm eternally grateful. Raised it up just a bit enough, and it feels quite a bit better. So he's the man out there. Yeah, stayed at Bull Gap last night. Had some of the usual characters, also a father and a son out. They had tried to hike it last year with the mother, but the son broke his leg, and so husband and wife went out last year, and now the husband and the son are out doing a section of the trail this year. It's a really nice thing to see. The mist is beginning to lift, giving us some pretty nice views through the trees. We've also come across several downed trees, one directly across the trail. You can see right down there, middle of the frame, it's a snapped off tree, freshly broken. That wind that came through the other night was something to behold. Speaking of which, see if we can get around this. Another view of the same mountain, just a little bit up the trail from where I was, sitting at this lovely overlook. Trail magic from King Tut here at Tennessee Gap. It's quite an experience. I bypassed the Twinkie and ate an oatmeal cream pie. No surprise there. Just coming over Poor Mountain here, and about half mile or so to Low Gap Shelter. I believe that's what it is, and that's going to be the goal for tonight, I do believe. Yeah, had some fantastic trail magic back there from Big Tut. Had a chat with him. He does a really great mission. He goes to Africa for 10 months out of the year. 2 months out of the year he's over here spreading the good news, and it was great to chat with him for a while for sure. So while I was hiking earlier, I think I finally picked up a trail name. There's a gentleman that I met back on day one, and I talked to him about my dilemma with my ditty shovel. Weighs 0.3 ounce, or weighs 3 ounces, versus one that weighs 0.97. And of course, the lighter one costs 25 bucks. So quarterback and I, of course, we had a discussion, and I was going to pick one up back at Mountain Crossings, but I didn't. And then came across little chap again, and you know, we chatted a little bit. He asked who I was. I said, yeah, you know, I told him my name, and then he went on up the hill, and then he called down the hill. He said, "Hey, Baltimore." And I said, "Yeah," because you know, he knew where I was from, and he asked me about the status of the shovel, and I told him no, I didn't get it. So, but it was kind of amazing that, you know, I've been telling people, you know, I come from Baltimore, basically, you know, Rosedale, Hawthorne. If that ain't Baltimore, you know, that's pretty much it. So, but the funny thing was how quickly I responded to it. So it just seemed like it was kind of meant to be. I have a Maryland kerchief in my pocket, and I think for now, I think that's what I'm going to go with, unless the trail provides me another name. Hey, morning cats. Morning of day 7 and about 2.5 miles out of camp. It was a rather rainy night last night, as you probably heard in that previous snippet. When we packed up this morning, it was just kind of a throw everything together and get out as fast as possible. But the rain stopped now. Everything's pretty much socked in with the fog and all of that. Show you a little bit of that, but it's still a really good day. Today we're gonna head on into Helen and get dried out and get some good German grub. I'm really looking forward to that. Just thought I'd take you along another little part of the trail today. It's been really muddy from all the rain that we had. It's definitely places where you just can't avoid it. You just go right through it, sloshing on through. But it's all good. Enjoying it. And we're just walking up to a gap up here. And I think we're going to stop there for a little bit and perhaps catch a ride into Helen if we can make that arrangement. Drizzle a little bit, but stop now. So the rain gear is back on. We just went past what we thought was a road gap. Nope, it's just a trail. So we're gonna push on another 4.7 miles to Unicoi Gap, and that won't be so bad. We still have plenty of time for that. Once again, we're kind of in a rhododendron, actually mountain laurel kind of forest. So let me go ahead and give you a little view of that. Recent downfall here. Need to duck. I just love being on top of the mountains by myself. There's something special about it. I'm on top of Blue Mountain right now, and the sun, for the first time today, has really peeked out. So it's a nice time to be here for a little break. Nature's majesty right here. The number of trees that are down right along the trail here is just enormous. And that's where I just came from, right up there. Wow. Powerful.
This is a pretty cool thing. Oh, yeah.
This is post-dinner in Helen.
I know, and I was going to say, liking places is a thing that's pretty rare for you, right?
A really cool town. We're doing dual videos right next.
A couple brewskis, some sauerkraut. We're going to be best buds in the room tonight.
Thank you. Some Dave.